previously.
Expectations for Brandon got to be to win.
Looking to have some battles, looking to push. We're going flat out every rally.
Travis holds the weight of the world on his shoulders.
You guys ready for the rally?
He exposed the world to rally in the U.S.
It sort of is the classic. Has the student become the master?
We are in the state of Maine, and we're out here shaking down a brand new car. Yeah, this is Travis's car. The reason Brandon's driving it this weekend is simply because Travis had knee surgery.
For sure, for me, it's not ideal. No, like, I want him for a week.
Travis, being Travis, he's confident he will win the rally.
We have no chance in hell.
I went into snowdrift, be as dialed as possible.
I got straight up beat really, really bad.
And now,
Just looking at Brandon's lines, kind of almost got scared.
We had 90,000 people in Washington, D.C. It doesn't get old.
A lot of trees, a lot of narrow roads, 120 plus miles an hour, just flat chat.
I'm shaking.
this is launch control.
The evolution in what Vermont sports car had to become for Subaru Motorsports in the last 3 years is a dynamic change.
Gymkhana program, building special cars, one-off projects. Still, we're doing rally at a very high level.
Priorities change very quickly, and we've had to adjust.
Early spring is proving to be a busy time for the team. While Travis and Brandon ship off to the 100 Acre Wood Rally, Scott Speed is set to strap into his Rallycross Subaru at the Red Bull DC Showrun. And the Olympus Rally is also not far away.
Hey, thank you all for coming out. Truly appreciate it. You guys ready for the rally? Yeah!
A few hours out from St. Louis, Missouri, round 2 of the American Rally Association season is set to begin. The rally in the 100 Acre Wood boasts the fastest stages of the season, and defending champion Brandon Semenuk and teammate Travis Pastrana are gathering their courage.
Travis has done this event a lot, although he does not like 100 Acre, which is crazy to me because it's one of those events where it's high commitment, and Travis is a high commitment person.
Yeah. There you go. Let's see. Oh, here, 2 seconds. Let me grab a quick. Well, here in 100 Acre Wood, this is always Ken's best rally, so I didn't get a lot of wins here. I think we won here one time. Brandon Semenuk got his first win here. Barry McKenna is always quick here, and we need to find some speed.
We've got Barry here this weekend, and he's always fast. That's a real good car he's got, so looking for a good battle.
Went out with a bold tire choice on wets, but maybe it's still muddy, and we'll see if we can gain some time and not lose some on the first couple stages.
Leading the way into the stages, Semenuk and Williams have to set the tone.
Have a good start there, mate.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yep. Have a good start.
3, 2, 1, go. 5 right plus, 200. Max 6 right.
With rallies form out of one car at a time and facing heavy competition, they decide to come out of the box swinging.
Caution 3 right plus, tightens back.
A close call tests their confidence.
Max 5 right.
And they survive unscathed.
We definitely entered with just a bit too much speed, and it dragged us out, and we kind of caught the bank and up on 2 wheels. I knew we had it, but it was definitely one of those ones that puts you in check.
The expectation is that Barry McKenna, with his modified World Rally car, will set a high bar. And he does, landing a few stage wins right off the bat.
75 tightens 4 over long crest in, 4 over long crest in.
Pastrana and Semenuk are caught flat-footed.
Oh, a little late on that.
Oh, sorry.
You were good.
295.
The duo is only in their second rally with the new car since Travis's return to the sport, and their first at speed on gravel. Their stage times are well off the leaders. By the first service, both teammates have some re-evaluating to do.
I had it on 2 wheels in the second stage. Friday stages as expected, really fast. Barry's killing it, he's on a heater, so We got to find a bit of time.
It's a fight right now between Barry and Brandon. Travis is finding his pace still. He did go out on that soft compound. This second loop is definitely going to be very interesting. You know, Barry keeps that pace and how hard Brandon wants to push.
When we got to 100 Acre Wood and Travis's first time driving the new car on gravel, I think he was shocked at the speed of the competition.
Second stage, overshot a couple corners. Just looking at Brandon's lines, kind of almost got scared. I'm like, freaking going.
Basically, Brandon's been learning since Travis was taking some time off, and then we gave him a car that is another different level higher. I think those two added up to an awakening for Travis in the speeds that we have to go and the risks that he has to take.
I don't know that I'm willing to go that hard. But we got flogged again, so I'm gonna go do some homework now and figure out what the hell we're doing.
And thanks so much for just hanging out with your fans, and every time, man. Every time I see you, you've always been so humble. Just
thank you for coming out.
One of the coolest dudes.
I don't know if it was from some health and a combination of things, but when he doesn't have the focus he feels he needs, he really knows he doesn't want to be out there.
Good to see you in good health. Knees
doing a lot better.
Nice.
So, yeah,
awesome.
New knees working out now.
Awesome.
So.
Cool.
Good to see you, sir. Thank you. What's up?
Hey.
How you doing?
I can tell in his voice, just like your kids. You can almost tell in their voice things are different. You just sort of know a little bit, but you don't know how deep it goes.
Regardless of Travis's concerns,
Harry 150.
it won't slow down his competition.
6 right through dip.
When Barry showed up, honestly, I was really happy about it, because then I say, okay, what have we developed? Is it a car that could, follow the beautiful cars that the European teams have been developed with a lot of resources? So Brandon fighting against Barry was very nice things to witness.
Brandon's battle against McKenna increases another notch. Brandon is determined to outperform the one-time ARA champion just as he did a year ago. That time around, with Brandon in the previous generation car, the two titans battled for fractions of seconds. It could have gone either way, but a mistake by McKenna added up to 7 seconds lost, which more than covered the spread.
It just was those little mistakes that separated the cars.
Brandon Semenuk and Keaton Williams.
Well done. Congrats, Brandon. Congrats, Keaton.
And 2300 Acre Woods was my favorite event of the year just because of that battle I had with Barry. And 24 was just like this full remake, but we had the new car and Barry definitely brought his A game.
This year though, the battle is cut short when McKenna's deep corner cuts cost him a flat tyre.
The puncher, yet again.
Did you just magically happen, or did you?
It did magically happen, actually. I'm not taking the blame for this. I did drive it on and tear everything apart, though.
Good work, sir.
Halfway through the first day of the rally in the 100 Acre Wood, and the battle at the top of the leaderboard is at a new level. All eyes turn to Pastrana and Semenuk. Either they match pace with the leaders now, or risk falling too far down to catch them.
3, 2, 1, go. Right, 6, 145.
Into the stage they commit. They begin to carry extra speed into each corner and cut further into the edges of the road.
150. Remember, right 4 plus and tightens hard over crest. Hard left 3 plus.
Their determination is evident, but the return on their bravery is not. They drop further time to the leaders.
100 Acre Wood, fast rally. A lot of trees, a lot of narrow roads, 120 plus miles an hour, just flat chat. And it's set down, and we barely missed the tree. I love those moments. I live for them, lived for them my whole life.
Crest flying finish. Yep, got it right 5 plus here.
I messed up on a couple of them going up the big hills, so not ideal just for longevity, but.
Do the tires feel okay?
No, we had the wrong choice.
Okay.
We had an awesome battle today. I mean, other than Barry kicking our ass pretty much all day, but super close every stage, driving on the limit for sure.
What happened to your mirror? Because you guys are slogging it out there. I'm looking at your lines. They're pretty aggressive.
Chasing that guy down.
Y'all are flying.
Yeah, trying.
Brandon is winning right now by 30 seconds, but that's, Barry had a flat tire, tore off the left side of his car, and he's going to claw back some time.
We've seen him claw back some pretty big gaps before, so we need to be on our A game and a lot more mileage tomorrow, a lot trickier stages. So we're going to go do our homework and just try and be prepared.
While confidence reigns on Semenuk's side of the paddock, it's quite a different story on Pastrana's side. The times on the leaderboard are only the tip of a much bigger story.
We got done the last stage and I was like, all right, that felt good. Hit my mark, scared myself multiple times, didn't leave a lot. Like usually you're like, oh, I overdrove this or I overdrove that. I'm like, that felt like it was a pretty risk-free stage, but it felt like a good stage. And we dropped to McKenna. We dropped 6 to someone in my exact same car with Semenuk. And I'm like, I don't know that I'm willing to take the risks that these boys are and just take it where they are.
On top of all of his personal stuff that's happening to his body, in recent times, Travis has lost 4 friends doing the crazy stuff that he does every day. It's like gambling. You can only bet so much.
It's I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss of words right now.
I've been gone for the entire month. Before that, I stopped one day at home and just to be at home with my family when my friend's funeral. He was J.O. Archer. Unfortunately passed away on a motorcycle accident and was real close with all of us. He lived at the house with my mother-in-law, actually 2 houses down. And when I came back that night, the funeral was pretty late at night, and we stayed up pretty much crying most of the night. And my girl said, just don't go, Dad. Like, why do you have to leave? You've been gone for the whole month. Like, and it hit home more than I thought. Something I've never really thought of before. But I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm in constant pain. I'm on the road 24/7. I'm not spending the time with my family that they deserve, and I'm not spending the time with the homework that I need on the racing to do what I need to do as an athlete. I'm trying to do everything, and I'm half-assing everything. I left, walked out the door. I cried for the first time in a while on the way to the airport, and I thought, all right, let's go kick some ass.
In Washington, D.C., a different kind of event is about to kick off. The Red Bull Showrun series features some of the greatest vehicles, all in one place, making all kinds of mayhem. This place of rules and regulations is, for at least a brief moment, focused on anything but.
Whatever we're doing on a track or with a car, Scott has huge value.
When you close a road off and you have to go entertain people, our rallycross car is like made for that.
Scott's weapon of choice? His 2021 Subaru rallycross car, the same vehicle he wheeled in the Emmy award-winning Tale of the Dragon film. The mission this weekend isn't to win, but to entertain.
Cool? Nah. I gotta look like him, man. You look clean, man.
I think we had 90,000 people in Washington, D.C. We're able to give rides to celebrities.
Hi, how you doing, Scott?
Judy, nice to meet you.
Make no noise the size of monster trucks. I used to just rip energy drinks all day long.
And really demonstrate how awesome that car is.
Ride with the best right now.
Scott Speed!
It's like, go out there and show them what this thing can do.
The street is ridiculous. Like, it is so rad. I can't say enough. Like, you're ripping through red lights going 100 miles an hour down Pennsylvania Avenue. It doesn't get old.
Dad, Scott Speed!
With the Capitol in the background, he was blowing donuts in front of 90,000 spectators in the middle of a week. Who gets to do that?
Is your heart pumping out of your chest?
Yes, it is. My knees are shaking, my hands are shaking. I've never felt this in my life. This is insane.
Scott has this other side to him that is not not just the robot driver here to win.
We have 2 tire options. We have grippy, less smoke. We have more slippery and more smoke. We're gonna go with the more slippery, more smoke.
While it all seems like fun, it's part of Scott's bigger role with the Subaru brand.
Travis always jokes that he's terrible on tarmac. Scott kind of is the opposite, right? He is a tarmac specialist. He's a circuit driver, F1 driver. And wouldn't it be nice if we gave him a car that fit with his skill set?
The team has big aspirations, and Scott will play a critical part of what's to come. Back in Missouri, the final day of the rally in the 100-acre wood is about to begin.
It's a good day to go fast, I'll tell you what.
Barry, he can take big chunks out of us today if we're not careful, so we just need to capitalise on the 30-second lead.
With Semenuk and Williams holding a slim lead over McKenna, you would think the pressure is largely on them. But it is Travis's own expectations that weigh the heaviest.
And we've just been off the pace so far this year, so we're trying to figure it out and keep working.
Thousands of fans fill the downtown street, but it doesn't change the team's focus.
Have some fun, boys.
Thank you.
Yeah? Oh, before the storm. There she goes.
For Travis and Rhiannon, it's the moment of truth. They have studied their in-car footage and reviewed their notes.
Go right 350. Hard left 4 bomb opens and tightens 5 clutch.
They've lost too much time already to truly be in the hunt for the win. But if they can take more risks and find more pace,
15.
they can begin to build confidence in their capabilities for the next event. They risk it all. The question is, what happened to those in front of them?
Because Barry was there, that even pushed Brandon to, to give it all.
Leading a rally is always a commanding position.
Go right over crest, 145 down.
But it's far from simple. Brandon and Keaton have a 30-second lead, yet they are still vulnerable to attack. Suffer a flat tyre and you're losing minutes. Drive too cautiously, you fall to second place in a heartbeat. McKenna, in that World Rally car, is very capable of piling on the pressure. Brandon has no choice but to drive flat out and hope they make less mistakes than those hunting them down.
5 left over finish.
And while the risks didn't pay off for Travis, they do for Brandon.
And a second quicker than Barry's fastest time last year.
That was even putting Travis in a more difficult situation because Brandon, to be able to follow Barry, had to give it all.
With only the final power stage left to go, Brandon is close to the event win. But with 5 bonus championship points up for grabs on this stage alone, it's no time to relax.
3, 2, 1, go. Right over 175 gear. Keep all F plus at signs. Hold. Early clutch 4 left, minus maybe, opens.
Brandon's comfort in the car is evident as he commits completely to the pace notes.
5 left, over finish, and 3 right plus, up.
He sets an unbeatable time.
Well done.
Nice work, Shaq. Thank you.
2 cars back, Pastrana and Semenuk could use a pick-me-up. They aren't in contention for the win, but a power stage victory would be a much-needed confidence boost.
3, 2, 1, go. Crest, 120 left 4 plus, okay. Right 5 short, left 4 minus. Second one, sorry.
Travis pushes to his limit.
Right 3 short at gate.
It's an uncomfortable drive.
Left 5.
And he knows it's
right
not
4.
enough.
Finish. Oh, got it.
My bad. Absolute dog. Sorry.
You're fine.
Good to see you, Liam. Well, thank you guys. That's a wrap, 100 Acre Wood. We got to find some speed. It was one thing to come into Snowdrift a little off pace, but starting next round, we got to figure it out. We got to start winning. This is, it's been too long.
100 Acre seemed more like kind of that kick, like, okay, I haven't seen the improvement within myself that I expect to see within myself with this car. Like, I'm not improving. The gap between the two of us is still the same.
No one likes to be trailing the guys they want to be beating. I know he wanted to see his pace grow, being on a surface he's more comfortable on. But yeah, I mean, sometimes good things take time.
All right, second place, Barry McKenna and Leon Jordan.
Yeah, McKenna's been on the couch for a while, and he came out firing, so I guess just got to send it. We'll see what happens, but we'll go over telemetry, get working with 3, and we'll figure it out.
Brandon Semenuk and Keaton Williams.
Overall, it was a really good weekend, really happy with the pace. I mean, another great point score for the championship. We won the power stage, and I don't know what else to say. This event's treated me really well.
On the surface, a double podium for the team is a great result. Internally, Travis can't help but feel frustrated.
At the end of it, you could kind of see the self-defeat a little more of not just physically wore out and beat, but mentally exhausted. You could see it in his face that he wasn't happy with his performance.
Next time.
We've been calling it a rally vacation. We've got a fun little package for this weekend. It's just basically an older Group N style Subaru.
You know, they're the best stages in the world for a reason. They're fast, they're tricky, and it's why we're here.
Even though it's slower, it almost feels like you're more on the edge than the fast car.
I think it was the first time he got to see the repercussions of the lifestyle they live.
I am not willing to do what it's going to take to beat Semenuk.
It almost didn't work out.
If you're not confident you can do the job, you're done. That's the way it works.